Hey guys, I'm just gonna be playing old maps of mine. So, this was my, these were my whole maps. So I'm gonna do the game G-Pack kind of. Okay, none of these were buffed, so escape, keep it open forward, attack, not me, Trevor, Genderson, Shot, Big Gary, TTT pick, grab tag, the tricks, the extreme obby, boss fight, the sewers, the beach, heart attack P2, no, we already have everything? The gore game, P part 1, public game. Oh, this was like a public lobby. Yeah, okay, heart attack P2. No! I already put that. No, no! Oh. Oh my god, I'm lagging. PP on caca lag. Sorry, XD1. I don't feel like putting out custom the dino. Ooh, glitch? No. Okay. Mountain line, my own mountain clumb. Pup, my room, the desert. I'll make you say, stand up in my stupidly no. Gravity, zero gravity. Got this. Oh my god, I still have. I should make. 10-minute. Okay, I don't want that. The gore game part 1. This was like a long time ago, and then the cross. This is proof I was an OG of grab. That's my proof. The textures were booty back then. Look. Do you see all that? Those are the OG textures. I was an OG of this game. And now they changed the. What is that? Okay, the cross space. This was a massive flex. I actually did this before. Now literally you can do this. And then there's this. Nothing. I think that was supposed to be a button. And you can glitch out the map. You can also skip this. Hold on. And then this was a computer back then. What is this? Why is there cheese? And then I think that's supposed to be a rat. No. Should probably make. Ow! Then that was the rat. I was kind of good at build. Holy yeah, that's all I am sitting down. Then this was like a scientist, a science lab. Hold on, I'm gonna move. Okay, because I'm really. Now I'm way shorter. And this was here for some reason. There was no skip because I was actually good at the game back then. Oh my god, B dot to section B dot. I was good at doing that back then, yeah. And then here are the arms, boss fight, and then that. That took up the most complexity. Oh my god. And I just copied this model into that. Yeah, I just copied that and put it there. And then here's this. Holy, what is this? This is how I beat the. Because this was the biggest flex back then, beating this whole part of it. Holy moly. This part was the hardest. I remember I used to flex, like, I beat it and you didn't. And then they were so mad. Next level. Okay, the public game. This was the oh my god, what is that? This was a public lobby. I made like half of this. So this was like octopus. Then there was these someone put. I don't know why. Up here, nothing, and then there was teleport to FNAF. Yeah. Holy. And then you had to make a run for it. So you had to wait. You had to wait until that went away. So wait. Then run! Because I made a loop. So you had to like brace for impact. You win. That's not the end. And then there's this over here. Watch me kill this. Ah! Oh yeah, I juked it. What is this? Oh wait, no, this was teleports in the FNAF. This was just a thing. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to FNAF. No! I was really good at it. Then you can either just stand still and then... Bro, this was me. Oh no, that was Chica. And then it says Pirates Cove out of order. And then I remember the one we were like, say, it's me. Jump. No! Okay, then let me see this. What is that? Ew. That looks ugly. And I remember I was working on this like map. It was like the Mountain Peak Part 2. I put it in like the Grab Discord before. What is this? So, okay, gotta hurry. Okay, and then how do you get to that? What is this? Oh yeah, you have to climb up here. I think so. And then the end was like, where was the end? Oh, it was right there. Wait, world record? It's just... Oh, I missed. I'm so bad. 407? I'm top 3? Okay. 407. I'm top 2? I'm top 2 still? Okay, I'm just gonna let myself be on top 2. And then there was this block over here. I don't know what this was. I don't know. Okay, I made it. Whoa. No. Okay, try to get over there. How'd you get over there? Ah! I'm gonna die because of this. Oh, smelly poop. What? What am I saying? I think I have to complete this parkour. And then there was this little thing. I don't know what this cookies or something. No, just wanted to bug you, I think. How am I gonna make that jump? Imagine. Whew. No, I fell. Okay. So I think you have to jump over here. No, I think someone made that model. And then there's like these. There's a way for that to go away to finish that. I just spammed this and like copy pasted it all over there. So I was lazy back then, but I actually made that. Who made this? I don't remember who made this. Okay, I think the wings were made by me. I was really good at making wings back then. What is that? Ew. Oh, it's gonna end. Gotta be quick. I was about to make this, and so I'm just gonna. I see it. How did I die already? I'm gonna beat it. I fell. Okay, I'm just gonna chill out over here. Wait, again. Wait, right here again. It doesn't take that long just to it's like 1 minute at least. I'm not sure right here actually, and like wait for that to come. It's like that's why I let it sit down, because I let it just rest down there for a little, because I was slow, so I had to get a head start back then. That's how slow I was. Okay, it's gonna come back. But now I'm kind of fast, I guess I'd say. It's right there. It was gonna go up right now in 3, 2, 1. Okay. It was fast. This is fast. Holy, bro! How is little me doing that? Okay, next one. It's too lazy to make it over there. G-Tech fan game. That was me, I think. And I kept putting me. I never put my actual name, or like my Oculus username. Did I? Oh no, this was tutorial. Yeah, this was. I think. Yeah, I remember this. This was from like tutorial or something. And then this guy. And then here's Stump. Servers Infinity. I didn't know how to spell infinity back then. I think I know now. I don't know. I'm too lazy to. Just infinite. Just INF. That's. And then horror coming soon. And then this is shop. And then I remember saying this was mod vents, but it was dev vents instead. And then you had to like be so good. And I was out. Everybody kept messing up. I was like, here, you gotta do that. This was so easy. Little me, I was like, okay. Yes. Yes, I made it. Yes, I made it. And then I was like, I kept doing it. I think this is the end over here. Just skip that part. Just break that. That wasn't breakable. And then there was no end. The end was like right there. That's why. Okay. Bro, literally people like, how can people survive this? Okay, but I was really good at it. I just need an idea and an imagination. Still need that to make a level. And then like horror coming soon, but someone I still added it because I was lazy. And then I'll just remove it and accept it. But someone like, hey, if you come down here, and then horror tomorrow, and then this came out, and then like I remember that being called an AI. What is this? Oh, I just died. The legs were in the ground. Okay, I need to lock in and just be horror. Oh. Oh my god. Ow. That's hard. That's hard. That's why out of this hole right there, so people can like, holy, and I show them like my moderators that the game. I think I can make that. I made it. I'm awesome. I'm awesomer than everybody. I remember I used to do that, and like I called that cool, and I'm like, I did that, and then and I just be so rude back then. I was like one of the most rudest kids in my class. I wouldn't say rudest. And I somehow kept dying at that hallway part. I was like, come on, I can't make it. And I still got the craziest clutch of 2026. Okay. Let me just wait. I did it. And then you just, and then I think right here, you waited here. Because this was also trying to be perfect timing. I was like, how do you do perfect timing? And then this guy came out. He was gonna kill you, and then boom, he hit the wall. And he was like, no. And then he got killed by that spike. And then there was this big cheese wall. And then you just get this award. So, like, wait. Yeah, there's nothing over. Okay, next level. How's really good at horror. And then horror tag, I remember this game. Like, and then like I'd say like you can't go through there, you can't, and then because you had to break this, or and then people kept going through there. I was like, you can't go there. And then over here, I was like, because I called this I think I called this a candy cane because it was like during Christmas I got this headset. And I was like, that's candy cane. I was like, oh, that's a candy cane. Like, no, it's not, because you could just simply walk around it. And then there's. What is that? That looks so booty. I can make it better. And then, if I remember, I put horror vent or mod vents like somewhere. Why is this one not there? Like, yeah, right here. You have to watch here or mod vents, and then let me sit down on my bed. And then there was dog. I think this was my dog back then. What is that? And then here's this, and then there was no really other stuff, but and then you'd go up here. I'm too lazy, and I'm also sitting down, and I'm still a pole. Oh, and then like I was like, I made this part, and then he just went up, and then people would die because they fell right there sometimes. Oh, that's the thing. And then here was jump. That's a jump here. And then you'd make it on top of this sometimes. And then here, there was a bunch of cracks. And I really didn't also want to fix them. I was also too lazy because I called. Also, that was supposed to be mod vents. No, and I used it. Okay. I might. Oh, let me use the bathroom. I'm checking if my stream didn't crash. Sometimes it like to crash all the time. So let me look on my browser. Let me go YouTube. Going down the Oh, no way. Strong brew. Okay, let me search my name up. Rest the Flipper. And then, yep. Play old games powered by LIV. Yeah, it's still live. Okay. Just making sure. Put this in real quick. Okay, and then here's this. You spawned on a chair, and then there's ice, and then there's this. Hi. That was just a waste of time I just put. And then here's horror, and then here was like, I think this is like the worm. And no, I barely animated it. I barely animate in these maps now. You see? No animation. And like I literally use animations on like the first. And like here it say daycare, and daycare. So you went down, and then there'd be this, like, no, don't go. And there'd be, oh, I was actually like, this was crazy. And then there was like this cube runner guy or this like kid in here. There's lava, and then I don't know what that was. And then here was the worm again, and the credits Oda's in there. Oh yeah, I like horror. Next level. And this was the obby. Obbies, actually, not obby. Let me stand up for this one. I used to, and then by me, and then this is obby. Because every level it say by me. Because I didn't realize that you had to put your full whole, like, your Oculus username until, like, bro, this was impossible, bro. Like, I bet the 25 people playing this level was like, how did I have these? And I'm looking at these old levels on this account because I have two accounts right now. This account and my main account. This one I'm using. That what is it? And then that was like hard. And I added a cheat too. Cause I think someone didn't want to ruin it for everybody. And then like, oh, you got it, and then you just like you grab it everywhere, and I said, "Lol, get trolled." That was the funniest thing back then. I was like, ah! People were like, oh. And then here's the actual trophy at the end. And then there's this. I don't know what this is. I think this is an unused obby. It is an unused obby, cause I think I probably made this, or because I needed people. And then here's the sign. Like, win. Okay, next level. G-Tag fan game. Oh, here's me. I kept putting, cause my that was white back then, and now it's light yellow, cause I still like yellow. What is this? Hold on, and then hold on. What is this? What does that say? And then here's me, and then I think I'm over here. Jump. And then I'm gonna try climbing on top of this real quick. That's not lava. Yeah, what does it say? I think that said help me. Help me. I was never going through abuse. I was just saying help me because I like stabbed right there in the chest. Anyways. And then here's the whole map. And then here was the Death Sickle by XD, and then this was me with the Hacker Sickle, I think. If you look up top. Kicker. Oh no, that was a kick sickle. This Death Sickle is just like bad, dude. And then mods. I am a dark. Never mess with mods admin or you will get kicked with sickle. Cause you were like in this version, you were never able to grab it. Go under mods and what's behind you? And I think this was mod room. It was so obvious back then. Like if you just go up here. Cause back then you couldn't. Wait. Oh, that was owner. I think that said owner. Almost just died. I think I just copy pasted that. And then up here, and then I don't know what that was. And then here is this thingy called No Touch. I touched it. And then there's this. What is that? I'm gonna look. There was 10 checkpoints. Well, it's because I used to just keep it at 10. Because I think the limit, no, yeah, it was like 100. And then, but because I keep it at 10 somehow. Oh no, it's because it came with 10. I was like, okay, let me checkpoint, jump. And then the worm, yeah. Here's the worm. And then there was that. What does that say? I used to glaze XD1. a lot before. I used to be like, oh yeah, XD1 this, XD1 that. I remember specifically when I had this old VR, like old account, really old account. Sickle, just sickle. I'd be like, oh yeah, and then har. I think that's supposed to say hi. Oh my god, that's a whole. Oh, this is the Abi. Abi. And then here, right here, this would take you to the start, and then you have to go down here. That was really easy. And then there was this. I don't know what the heck this is. What is this? Oh yeah, because these were all obbies. That's why. And then there was like this door. What did they say? And then it just blocked off for some reason. And then you can just get out. Now we have triggers, and we have triggers, we have all that now. Here. Now, and code and sound blocks. Also, those are all covered up. Then here, say mod vents. There was no mod vents. Look. If you go over here, there was nothing, bro. Like literally nothing. Okay, what is this? Mess alive. Also, I'm not signed into YouTube on my Meta. I'm only signed into YouTube on my computer. Okay, what's in here? I actually blocked this off because I think this was supposed to be owner vents or something like that. I don't know. And then boom. I got flank. Smelly. That was also a crack. A massive crack. Yeah, that was a massive crack in the wall. And then, literally, you can skip this. Finally we have an animation over there and over here. Finally. Took me a long time. Oh. Okay. Also, you know something crazy? Like, people on TikTok now, literally every time, like literally everybody on TikTok, they're literally just, these, I barely use color, I barely use color blocks, and then swing copter, no, oh, I'm just jumping, bruh. And then difficulty chart, my first difficulty chart ever. And then easy, because you have to stand up during this one. And then this one like a cheat. Why do you bounce? Look, I'm gonna, look. Boing, boing, boing. Over here, boing. Just do that. Okay, gotta be a little bit more. You need to bounce or something. Okay. That was a major bug in this level. I didn't really want to fix. Okay. You literally bounce. I was also too lazy to fix it. This is not easy. This is literally impossible V2 billion. And then that was the whole. It'll only be for just. And this was normal, literally based off. What does that say? Okay, let me log in. Top 10 orb, and then hard. It should have been like, yeah, and then it was hard. And then you guys be really quick with this one. This is kind of hard, like games overall right now. And then extreme. and then you win. Let's see what that sign says right there. Go on down, top right. No! I'm too lazy to DY, D. This is just a monstrosity of what. What is in here? Oh, no gravity? Cool. So this was like a no gravity map. So you have to grapple all these. I'm in a lot of levels back then. Anyways. And then the escape, and then I use bounce blocks for the zzz, and what is this? Nothing. Almost every G-Tech fan game level had to have a, what do you call it? A thingy. I forgot what it's called. And then here's like the dogs, cause I think I got inspiration by this from like, someone, and then I was like, oh yes. And then the light, and then the door. No, not the door. And then all these prisoners or police just escaping. And then this. What is that? There's always a sign just flying in the air for some reason. Ugh, it's gonna take a long time. That was a plane dropping lava. People in the police had to either go. They're going up or down. I don't remember. Hold on. Okay, there. I was doing something really quickly. And I was coming back. And then, like, there was this plane. If you missed it, you'd probably have a chance. Wait, is that? Yeah, you'd have a chance. Like, you had to grapple on that. I was actually kind of booty at animating back then. Like, you had to group, like, before you animate, you had to group it. Oh, no, it was like a spaceship. So, there was this. You had to be really fast. No. And then you had to be really quick. And then it'd take you up. No! Wait! Ow. And then you'd go up. Then you made it in the ship. And then you can, like, see down. For some reason, like, when I let go, I'll jump. Ooh, the bird is going in the ground. How can it? Let me do that. No, 820. And then you'd slide down here for some reason. Awesome. I don't know how. Okay, we're gonna make it to the end. And you have to be really quick, so you just go. And then push you up, and then massive good parkour, and then you run to your house back. I don't know why you'd get abducted by that monstrosity, and then you're home. And then, but it just, I forgot I did all that. Wait, let's see who's the top leaderboard. What? Oh, you're not saying it. You don't see anything. Oh, forgot to put it in the playlist on accident. Okay. Oh my god. This was my account. Yeah. I was like top 3 on the. Oh, I'm top 1. Next level. And then here's Cuberunners V4. I think this was the like. And then like you couldn't jump, so you had to grapple. I don't know why back then my name was AX. Oh, that was my dad's account technically. And then if you mess with me, I tell them to disable kill, so we enable and disabled. And like if you like, for some reason I animated to make it look like it was flying, like, and then here is the lobby, like it was, and then here was what? It's working? What do you mean it's working? There's nothing there. Oh, there is something there. Was there? And then here was like that. And then here, oh yeah, here was like the lobby. Not the lobby, but the can't go up for some reason. This is broken. It looks like it's going up. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I did that. Anyways, and then here's this. I think the shop. And this was with, oh no, these are GaMes. And Tiny Town. Not even tiny. They're big. And then here was, I don't know what this was. Then here was that, and then this. I don't know. And then I think there was more. Yeah, on the bottom. There was this. What is this? Oh, and here's the boss fight. What does it look like over here? I don't know what that is. Anyways. And then G-Tech Fan Game V1. That's not a sandwich, bro. That doesn't even look like a sandwich. It's literally just burnt wood or wood that's chopped off and salami and cheese. And then this is, and then here was this, and then here I think this was like to mod vents. What is that? And then what's over there? Warning, falling rocks. Wait, let me look here. And this was beach. Well, that does not sound right. That sounded more mature. It sounded like I said the B word. Bleh, I'm not gonna say that. Please don't clip that. I swear, I'd be so mad if somebody clips that. Why are you clipping my voice? I just get so nervy. You can skip over here, and then you have to fall. You have to fall down here. I think that was a hammer. And then what is this? The whole area that you can't even go into. I was good at ceiling cracks, but whoa! What do you mean by ceiling cracks? I don't. What type of cracks do you mean? Hey, yo! Can you even get in? No, those trails. Oh, right there. I can try to get through there. Right here. That was the end? The end was... Wait. Did I do something wrong? Sorry. I think I did something wrong. Oh, no, wait, hold on. This is like a shortcut to it. It's way easier. Well, harder actually. If like, I want to go to the end, so you just rather go through there. So, and this was blocked out because the end was right there. I didn't want people just taking a shortcut. Like, okay, here's the mod, and then you'd beat the level. And wait, I don't know. And then that's like picture like that. And then warning, falling rocks. And then here's caves. This was caves. And then that's a warning bot is coming. What is that? And then she would come here, come over here, and then the ice, and then the end over here. Yep. This is ice. I don't know why there's ice over here. And then you just keep going. Mangoes. And then you have to be really careful because there was a massive gap right there. And then you keep going, just keep going. This was a long ride. And I had to be extra careful because you could fall. It's because some people, I'd always fall right here, like down there. So I don't know why. No! Okay. Let me go back. Let's see. So I'm gonna look at the other slide. I'm looking at trying to get to this. I don't know what this led you to. It led you to something. So I'm just gonna let the game do its job. Oh my god, I'm too lazy. So I'm just gonna go down here. These were like to like owner events. It took a long ride just to get to owner events. And it didn't even have. Oh my god! Next up. Next up. No warning. This is not for fun. This is the late version of it. So yeah, jumped on the play. A bunch of dots, and then you have to go here. Nogi by Y. I remember Nosy being like really popular back in like 2020. Like that gained numbers in the big 2-5. Yep. Next level. I'm too lazy. Nope. Trevor Henderson. I put Genderson. Now I put Otis. You're stuck in the facility. Facility? I didn't know how to spell facility back then. It'd be like, ooh, and this was like cave worm, I think. I don't know. I haven't. Let me see if it has the face on there. No, it has no face. And it had to be. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm gonna die. No. Yes, I made it just in time. That was really slow back then. I was like rushing this because I had to go somewhere like a couple hours. What is this? What did that say? And then here. Oh, this was like Nugget. Yeah, this was like Nugget. It came out the like TV, I think, or there was one that came out the TV. And then there was that eagle guy thing. And then ice cream shop. Oh, this was when I actually put Otis YT. And then you joined, like, seeing the stores locked, and then you went through this. Oh yeah, hold on. I made this level, and then like there was a massive skip right here. You just skipped this whole part. I don't know why. I never fixed it, and I can't fix it because this is from a deleted account. And then here was this. This was the ice cream killing him, and then also an ice cream. Me, I think. Yeah, that was me. It was also yellow. It wasn't like. It wasn't white or that. And then here was the. Here's a jail cell of someone, I don't know who. And then here was like the broken islands. And then here was a vent. It was like almost impossible to make it back then. Well, now it's easy. I always sometimes revisit my old account. And then you would. And then here. This was really easy. So, you're gonna do always die. I'd always get mad at that part. And then here's Big Gary. Oh yeah! And then here's the levels. Here was the keyboard. And then here was mod vents. And this was shop. I couldn't put that much things because I barely had complexity. I was like, ah! And then that was Steve. I think it's Steve. I haven't played Big Chair. This actually. Oh, and then Jackson, and then this was Jacob above, and then this is Dawson the Jeb. Oh no, this is Dawson, and then his was me with mangoes. I love mangoes. Like, yummy mango. What is this? Oh, these are rotten mangoes. Otis though, that was my real name. Here's the YouTuber. No, Slimy. I still have Slimy added. I added him. And then here was like, there's no mod vents this time. I don't think there is. And then YouTubers. Oh yeah. I don't know how to spell average. It's hard. YouTubers. And then Goners. I'm talking. And here was all of this. Well, YouTube channel is GT. Starer 1? Who's Starer 1? And then you can escape somehow. You have to collect those. I'm too lazy to do this level, but you have to play them. The tricks. Oh yeah, this was like a trick level. So you go here. You go down here. You got tricked, but and then you can reduce that trick by going here. But you had to go here actually, right? I can't see. I think there was like a mini. Something like a mini. Hold on. Down here. Because if you went down here, you went the wrong way, so you had to go here. You can watch out though. And here's the hole. This was the hardest one because you had to follow these and also put your grapple to find where you're going. There's like a massive skip. You can skip it right here. But and then you got tricks, I think. And then you come down. Corner. And then you go here. But you have to choose one too. And this was the wrong way. This was the right way. And you go down here. That wasn't the right. And you have to go here, follow. And then here's the actual one. Like, win! And then here. What this was. We have like a lot more to go. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.